Yeah.
Well, look, I know for me, especially when I've been doing sales training and mentoring in the business world, I often talk about the idea that someone's skill you can teach someone, you can increase their skill level, it can be taught.
Yeah.
But I find what's actually almost more important is the attitude and what happens. And I've often used this example of saying, your boss calls you up and says, Hamish, done an amazing job. Like blown away. I was talking to the assistant manager. They've been saying how good you are and how well you've done. You're getting a bonus, this month. It's going to be, I don't know, $500, and you're getting the Employee of the Month award.
Mm-hmm.
What's Hamish like that day? He is on the ball. He's selling left, right, and centre. He's calling up contacts. He's happy as everything. He's giving nudges to people, going, got a call from the boss. Can't say what it was, but it's good. Next day, same guy calls you up, boss calls you up, and he says, Hamish, I'm really sorry. It's a bit embarrassing, but it wasn't you, Hamish. It's the other Hamish. It is odd. We've got two Hamishes in the office, but we do in this scenario. And that Hamish, he's the one that's been doing really well. So I'm sorry, but he's actually getting the bonus. Now, funny story, because you did come up, I actually did speak to the other manager about you, and he's been saying they've had some problems with you recently, and we do need to have a sit down and have a talk.
Yeah.
So I've actually scheduled that for tomorrow. So you, me, and Sarah, we're going to sit down. We're going to talk about where you're at and what your direction is in the company. What's Hamish's day like? Yeah, it is a terrible day. He's embarrassed. It's hard. But his skill hasn't changed. His skill level and who he is did not change from one day to the other. It was his attitude. It was what was happening around him. It was his concepts around happiness and contentment. It was all of those stuff. And so when we brought the behavioural psychology modules in to help my wealth, for me, that was the whole concept, is that we can show people how to do cash flow. We can show people how to do budgeting. We can talk about investments. We can set people up with goals, and we can set people up to really know where they're heading. But without that behavioural psychology coming in and helping people to get their private world ordered, I think it's actually a large part missing.